Yo, what's up, y'all? Here, we're back with another edition of the Big Homie Podcast. Man, I'm back with the homie Al Dog, man. You know, we just tapping back in. We was recently looking at the internet, and we've been seeing a whole lot of things on the subject of
snitching.
And we like, man, the subject of snitching has been really blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era from kind of like our era.
Yeah.
Seemed like
Yeah.
it then kind of switched to where it's more acceptable. It's more
Shit mainstream.
It's more mainstream,
Yeah.
man, because
Look.
back then it was like, man, it pop up, it's like your hand
Yeah.
gonna get chopped off like
Yeah.
something. But now it's like,
I mean, you gotta think about it. We grew up in the era of our mothers and fathers told us when we was kids, don't tell on your friends.
right,
And if you told on your friend, you would get a whooping for telling on your friend.
that part.
Tattletale, remember that?
Right.
What is a tattletale? Y'all don't
Now-
use that word no motherfucking more, huh?
Now it's like, what did they say? What did they say? Tell it. Give it up.
That was a taboo, tattletale. You
Yeah,
a
don't be a
tattletale.
tattle-
My boy teased you for being a tattletale.
A fink.
Yeah,
Don't be a
fink. You know, finked on them niggas, man.
Yeah. You know, on the back of my book, excuse me.
This shit.
I wrote a book, Gangster Like the Result of a Snitch. This is why we on this subject so hard, because, my TV series is based on a snitch.
Yeah.
It ended up going to a national peace treaty about the gang thing, but before Gangster Jake became a national hero with the blood and crip thing, he was a serial snitch killer. He hated snitches.
Serial snitch killer.
And I actually wrote this book quite a while back, maybe around 20 years back.
20 years ago.
So, you know what I'm saying?
A snitch.
So my mindset was a little different. It was kind of like, it was phasing out as far as the category of that it was back then to now was phasing out. So that's what made me decide to want to even write the book.
Yeah.
I said, man, let me write this book, because I kind of seen this coming. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I had somebody get on the stand and testify on me, and it kind of like slid through the cracks a little bit, there was a little drama a little drama behind, but it's like, the motherfucker make it through the crack. He sliding through. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out there in the world? Why this motherfucker still moving around?
It was the beginning of right now. See, that was the beginning of what's happening right now. You was 20 years ago, really snitching. It's a motherfucker. So
Right.
you put the play down with the end result of a snitch, and all of a sudden, now, like I said, it's mainstream, playground, tattletelling, the thing to do, and I don't give a fuck, I'm telling. I don't give a fuck, I'm telling. That's how motherfuckers feel.
Right.
Because you know why?
Why do 10 when you can tell them a friend?
And you ain't gonna do nothing.
Call me
The
what you
snitch
want
will
to call.
tell you what you're not gonna do.
Just don't call me collect. And listen, they said you ain't gonna do nothing
You ain't
about
gonna
it.
do nothing, nigga.
What?
Nigga, you know why? Because snitches got guns too nowadays.
They been
I
at
wish a
'em.
nigga would do something to me, nigga. The killers just.
Wasn't Nino Brown a cold dope dealer end up being a snitch in the end?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, they set the trend. They put the shit on TV for us at
What was that? New Jack City.
New Jack City,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
New
yeah.
Jack City.
I ain't going down by myself.
That nigga, hey, that was a cold story though, man.
Hey.
What you been up to though since the last
Man,
interview
nothing.
we done, man?
You know what? Just trying to figure the game out, man.
Yeah.
And once you got me on this snitch thing, man, I ain't been able to sleep.
Man, I know, man.
You
You
know
had,
what I'm
you had a few
saying?
hundred views on the
Man,
on the interview we done about Lemuel Jackson.
I on a couple of 200 views.
Yeah,
I've been checking it out.
yeah,
You know,
you had a few.
motherfuckers hit me. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
flagged me down the other day. I was in Ralph's.
Yeah, they want to know about
Wait a
that.
minute. So white folks flagged me down when I was in Ralph's with
Right.
the EBT card. Hey, we just sent you. We just sent you on TV. I'm like,
Right.
"Did-
Right.
That wasn't me."
man. This is
Hey.
this internet. It's an opportunity for everybody to be out there, man. If you, some people want to be in the cut, some people want to be out there. If you want to be out there, it's available. You know what I'm saying? It used to be Channel 7 News. Now it's YouTube. Now it's
Yeah.
saying Snapchat,
You know
whatever
what?
the hell it is.
You can't trust nobody like back in there. I'm a trusting dude, though.
That part.
Remember,
That's why
both
you
my
sit on my
fan
couch.
cases. Both my fan cases.
Everybody can't sit right here and get interviewed by the big homie.
But
You
watch
know what I'm
this,
saying?
though. I'm a trusting
I
fool,
will be
though.
interviewing some people, but it ain't gonna be right
I
here.
trust damn near everybody. Because you know why? I just feel like you got to show me you ain't no good. Because it's too much for me to think. It's too much energy for me to be like, hey, who's, you just like, you coming correct. So, man, come on and roll with it. We'll just see, you know what I'm saying, when you start bleeding in between your legs.
Right.
When you start feeling the pressure. When you start stuttering, now I'm going to know, okay, something wrong with him. He done got in too deep.
Right. You can look in their eyes and tell them they've done something, huh?
Both of my fan cases. Look, both of my fan cases was undercover, wearing a wire,
Right.
operations, paid operations.
Take the trap back.
With federal government officials on both cases.
Sweetheart. Right.
So, you know, just it hurts my heart.
Right.
I done got done twice. That's what this is right here. This right here.
This right here is your story right here?
Is the first page of a June 2001 Reader's Digest White Folks Magazine article that's called The Silicon Sting.
This was dealing with your case?
This was my first case.
This was your case?
My first case for the hijacking, kidnapping, computer chips, tying up motherfuckers. That's what my game.
Michael Jackson, everything, man, came up in
I
there.
wasn't no bank robber. I was a hijacker. That's what we was doing over there where I was from.
Right.
And this
We was robbing banks and I was hijacking
we was
over there.
hijacking.
Well, no wonder so much crime in California.
No
wonder so much crime in LA.
Shit. I tried to
Lord
told
have
you.
mercy.
I tried to told you, man.
I told you yesterday.
Yeah, you failed to hurt a nigga though.
Yeah, but I'm through with crime. That's over with, man.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing but talk about it now because guess what? These snitches has prevailed, man. They won the game. It's over. They got cameras. They got popos. They even got. Man, I was watching the interview just morning. Police, ex-police dealing with.
Yeah.
With some internet stuff that's going on.
Oh,
last name right.
Yeah, they was talking about the boy and them. 600 and them, right?
Yeah, he got a big old voice now. He LAPD, LAPD, ex-LAPD, went to prison.
You know what, man?
He's
It's
got
crazy.
a big voice in the game now. I'm like, damn, that's what they do after the fact?
All I really want to say about
I ain't talking shit, but I'm just saying, goddamn.
Only thing I want to say about that is what's going on over there on the west side.
Right.
Remember, we from the east side.
Right, we east side.
So, you know, yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Right.
I don't want to get into what the difference is. But
Right.
the east side and the west side is always been a difference.
Right.
Even when we was growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always been a difference. It's always something going on.
It is, but when it comes to
snitching,
snitching is a general rule,
That's
though.
what I'm talking
Well, it used to
about.
be a general rule.
That's what I'm talking about.
It used to be a general rule. Just like we used to be able to get disciplined from somebody on the block, parents from down the street.
But
Gangbang used to be like, if something happened to you, you know what I'm saying, some cripping going wrong, you know, we gonna handle it to some degree, you know what I'm saying?
But like I said,
depending on where you're located.
But I'm saying, like, right now, some of this shit is Hollywood to me. That's why I say east side, west side.
Right. I understand. I feel what you're saying, though.
Hollywood is west.
Right.
North.
Right.
Motherfuckers write scripts
Right.
that seem to be true.
There's a lot of scripts.
Motherfuckers write motherfucking books that seem to be true.
There's a lot of script going on. Dude,
It's a lot of scripty. That's what I'm getting to.
It seems like it's a lot of script.
No disrespect to no
Right, no
west side
disrespect.
nigga
No,
or no
fine.
east side nigga.
This is entertainment.
I'm saying
this is
that
entertainment.
I got it being entertainment right now. A lot of shit
It is
going
a
on
lot
the
of
internet. I'm gonna
entertainment
say this
going
shit.
on in the world right now
Tell me
of
this. Tell me this.
YouTube and the world of social
Tell me this.
media. If y'all analyze some of this stuff that's been going on, I'm not
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say that
saying.
specifically.
I think some of this shit is scripted out.
But
There's
tap
some
into-
bad motherfucking writers out there nowadays. Hey, homie, yeah, you say this, whoop, and then you gonna bounce back with this, whoop, then y'all gonna be together at first, right? Then you gonna spin off and you gonna say something bad about him.
man.
Then y'all gonna break up. Y'all gonna break up. You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna run over there to your enemy. Then y'all gonna say all this, and then it's a master of deception around this
There's a lot going
motherfucker.
on.
Somebody call it some plays, like a coach.
Well,
around this
it's some
motherfucker.
levers being pulled.
It's some levers being pulled. Hey, homie, look, y'all want to eat. Then what
Well-
y'all niggas need to do.
Well, guess
homie,
what?
first
On
me
the-
and you gonna be cool, then we gonna break up.
Right.
Then you and them gonna be cool, then y'all gonna break up.
Right.
Then he gonna splice to the left, he gonna splice to the right, but guess what? We're gonna share all the followers together.
Everybody gonna eat. It's
We
gonna
got
come out of here because
500,000
guess what?
motherfuckers following us, watching us argue, and guess what? We at the bank, nigga, blowing weed.
Yeah, we over there
Cha-ching.
busting up checks.
That's what I believe.
Woo. Well, you know what?
And guess what?
That might be entertainment right
Is
here.
you with it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I believe on the Big Homie Show, we're gonna keep it real. We gonna stay out the entertainment. Well, this entertainment.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Because
No,
don't
nigga.
get it twisted. We are in the entertainment business as well. That's why these microphones is in front of us right now. But all I'm saying is this:
Niggas.
we're gonna keep it 100 in our entertainment.
That's right. Okay, keep it 100 in what we trying to do as entertainment.
As entertainment.
We're gonna keep it real. This might be entertaining. We just clowning and talking about this shit.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see how many views we get just
Right.
talking about this shit.
We'll
but
see.
listen,
We'll see.
we try to uncover the truth.
Because as they say, you know what they say. I was looking at. I've been seeing a couple people interviewing, and they was talking about the homie Avalon Blue. You know my homie from my hood. Shout out to my homie Avalon Blue.
Yeah. Avalon Blue.
They was saying my boy clout chasing this and that. And I thought about it for a minute. I said, who the fuck ain't? Who ain't clout chasing?
Can you?
Who ain't trying to get this
Is it
views?
against the law?
It ain't against the law. Who ain't trying to get as many views, likes, and subscribes as they possibly can?
Wait, how many
Matter of fact, I
subscribers?
do this
Wait,
one,
let me
like,
ask you this.
Subscribe.
How many
and
subscribers
share.
do you need to start getting paid? Teach me the YouTube game. Fuck it.
Well,
I might want to play it full time.
Well, I'm not here
Go
to
to the house,
teach
set
you.
up my own motherfucking
I mean,
shit.
You got to get 1,000 subscribers to even get on when it comes to YouTube. But
Okay.
we ain't finna get into the YouTube game right now. But at any rate, we already know this is about something. It's about entertainment again.
Well, fuck it then. I'm trying to make a movie. That's
Man,
for the record. For the record.
And for the
I
record
got a
as well.
whole movie script ready
You trying
to
to make
go.
a movie?
I can
I'm
load.
trying to make a movie.
Yeah.
We're not on just, we are entertainment, but when it comes to the street part of it, we can entertain a little bit. We can entertain a little bit, but we ain't gonna jump too far into that because guess what?
Hey man,
Some of this entertainment out here, it's been kind of messy, man. It's been kind of like, I don't even, you know what I mean? So on that note, I'm gonna step out of it, but I am gonna talk about the snitches, the difference in time zones, man. How it went from back then, because back then, man, you was getting your head busted and crushed, man, behind this ratting.
Yeah.
I know, you know what I'm saying, how it went down.
What you was getting.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
But
these
not
days,
only that though, watch this though.
Yeah.
This was tripping. Even if you wasn't getting your head busted, if you
wasn't finna hang around.
Wasn't nobody fucking with you.
Right.
But today they're fucking with snitches.
Is that because of the bag? Is that because of the family?
Well,
people are related to people.
The shit's watered down. Nigga didn't tell on me. Shit, I ain't tripping.
Wow.
The nigga he told on, he did nothing to him. So shit, I guess he alright.
So it's an individual scenario. It's not a thing that's in a
Man,
system. It's not a system of snitches. It's just an individual.
It's individual, man.
Right.
But the system of snitching has been watered down to be acceptable. They're a trick niggas to accepting the shit.
It's been more acceptable.
And you know why?
Why?
All you gotta do is deny it.
Right.
Nigga, I ain't told. Nigga, I fucked that nigga way at.
Wait.
Oh, the nigga say he did.
Right.
Let me ask you. If somebody say, hey man, something said you did this, and you say, no, nigga, I ain't did that shit.
Right.
They'll go back to sunset and say, hey, he said he didn't do it. Then nigga will be like, nigga, you think a nigga to tell the truth about what he did do? So people's like, well, the nigga say he didn't do it, homie. So.
Well, what about the paperwork? Does that authenticate anything? The paperwork, the black and white.
Well, we talked about that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the real paperwork. We know it could be.
You know what?
It could be fake. Is that
even if it's real?
Right.
You know what, niggas? They'd be a hot topic that one day.
Right.
3, 4, 5 days later, that shit wear off.
So you tell me that they got real paperwork on people, and they can read it, and they come back around like it's nothing?
It's nothing no more.
Man, I don't know about that
nothing
one.
no more.
It depends on the right crowd where you at. If the wolf, you can't come to the east side with no paperwork. This is I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
For Five Travel Line Gangsta Crips.
Okay.
You cannot have no paperwork in your hand. Come to my set, present it to somebody, and they pull back up like it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you gonna. No.
But I mean, y'all on y'all shit then.
We on our shit.
Yeah, y'all on y'all shit.
And I would think at least the people would have that around around the city to at least the surface of it. I mean, people, like you say, they get away with this shit all the time, but not if it's in the hand. Like, hey, man, here's this dude right here. I'm talking about read this shit out, take your time, analyze it, look over it, as long as you can look over it, but get back with me. I ain't talking about just looking at it real quick for 5 seconds, the next thing you know it's over.
I dropped the real paperwork off on the dude that we was talking about last time, Liam.
Yeah.
Nigga, Liam was still going to funerals.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I never saw him.
He wasn't hiding. Not in Compton.
Right.
He was still going to funerals and all kind of shit.
He was still making them around.
You know, I do nothing to him. You know, I do nothing to him. Woo! You know why?
Why?
Because he didn't tell on them. He only told on me.
Told on you.
Told on me. He didn't tell on
them.
them.
You know what? It's one time that he had a site and I heard he was in the club, the townhouse. Guess what I did? I stopped what I was doing. I went up there to find him. He had left. It was personal because he told on you, and I set you up with him, so that made it. I guess that made it personal as well.
Nigga, he got his 5 minutes of fame, man. Fuck that.
He got it.
I didn't mention his name no motherfucking more, man.
It's over. He gets no more.
But I had to use it as an example.
As an example. To open the door, you got to speak the language.
I took the paperwork to that hood.
Like you did,
and
man.
They still allowed him to come in the area and the surrounding areas.
Right.
No disrespect to him.
No
them
disrespect
the homies.
to him. I mean,
them the homies, though.
Yeah,
them the homies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, even if I didn't think niggas done snitched in my hood and still around that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know they did.
It happened in all neighborhoods.
Well, you know they did. But guess what it is? It's like niggas feel like it ain't my business.
Wow.
So what do you do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do personally? If I know, I'm gonna.
What you gonna do?
You know what?
At your age right now.
At my age.
What you trying to do with your life right now?
I'm damn sure I ain't finna say what I would do on camera if I was gonna do anything. But what I would do now, I ain't gonna.
You would want to do something.
I would want to do a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep it 100. That's why I stay out the way of shit, man.
Mind your own business.
I stay out the way of things. Mind my own business.
Mind your business.
Mind my business. That's why it's best to mind your own business is necessary as much as possible because, man, once you get caught up in the mix,
it's every man and woman for himself and God for us all. That's what I say.
That part, man. Well, y'all heard that on the Big Homie podcast. I know you got a couple places to be.
I got some shit to be. That was a good short that we did,
but
right?
Well, we're going to come back and continue this conversation because it's a hot topic with this snitch situation, with the scenario of these snitches out here.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we ain't here to combat, we ain't here to fight these snitches. We not here. Don't be emailing me, tripping and saying what you doing and this and that. Because guess what? In reality, ain't nothing being done. And I'm not finna be the one I just jump out there and give up my freedom to go get caught up. I guess it's like the next man.
YouTube people, don't get caught up in those things, because it will happen.
It will happen.
Peace.
All right, y'all. We out of here.